Hi sweeties, how are you doing? Welcome to Cimnanya. Same, if this is your first time of coming across this channel, sweetheart, kindly smash that subscribe button, turn on the notification so you are notified each time I upload, and please give this video a thumb up. I appreciate you all so much, and I am saying a very big shout out to every one of you for all the love and support you all give me here. I am truly grateful. Thank you all so much. So today we'll be discussing something really very important, and it's about this white man, exposing themselves. And he started by saying that criminal justice system is the epicenter of systemic racism in America. He went further to say why he said that, and then he told the story of how he met a black person in prison and the experiences and all that. He also went further to say that he made reference on Jim Crow and connection to slavery, how the cops are all the time capturing black people, putting them in prison and using them for cheap labor. I mean, he explained a whole lot, and it all made sense to me because I have seen some videos whereby cops, the only people they pulled over are black people. Only people. Black people give them tickets, some arrest them, some they PPU them. Yeah. And I have also talked about how their voice notes leaked, how they are going to lynch and chain black people. I mean, you know what? Stay good to the screen. I am going to roll this clip. We'll come back to talk about it. And I absolutely want to read all your comments. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. And straight up, I am rolling there.
So a lot of people ask me what changed my perspective, and I've shared this story before, but I will share it again. While in prison, I met a man by the name of Rashawn Clark. Rashawn and I came from the same town, but we had two completely different upbringings. I was a white Christian conservative, and he was a black Muslim liberal. Rashawn was sentenced to 20 years in prison at the age of 16 for one felony crime. He was the least culpable, he was the youngest, and nobody got hurt. I, on the other hand, had been to prison twice for a total of 10 years, and I have a total of 14 felonies. We were both sentenced out of the same judicial circuit, yet he got 20 years, and I was able to go to prison and go home twice before he can even get out for the first time as a juvenile. Now, while we were in prison, Rashawn was placed on a DOT work squad in which he got to go out into the community and work. Now, typically in prison, inmates think this is a good thing. They get to go out the gate, they get to see the free world, they get to see civilian people. It essentially gives them time away from prison. It's almost like not being in prison while you're out at work. However, Rashawn saw it differently. In prison, one of the worst infractions you can get is a refusal to work. They can put you in confinement for 60 days and take all of your game time. When Rashawn was placed on this work squad, he came back to the dorm and he told me, "I'm going to confinement." I was like, "What do you mean you're going to confinement? You got placed on a great job. You get to go out the gate. You get to be away from prison. Like, why would you go to confinement? Why would you refuse to work?" And he proceeded to tell me it goes against everything I stand for. He said it's slave labor. He went on to tell me about the 13th Amendment, the abolishment of slavery except when punishable by a crime. Rashawn told me that prison work squads have become modern day slavery. He went on to tell me that police target poor black communities, put them in jail, and make them work for free. Then I researched and learned so much more. During the Jim Crow era, black people were relegated to second-class citizenship, disenfranchised from voting, barriers to housing, barriers to employment, barriers to education. 1964, we passed the Civil Rights Act. 1965, we passed the Voting Rights Act, essentially making it illegal to discriminate based on race. Well, in 2023, the only people that you can still legally discriminate against are convicted felons. You can relegate to second-class citizenship, you can create barriers to housing, barriers to voting, barriers to education, and barriers to employment. Now, do you think it's coincidence that in 2023, 1 in 3 black males carry the convicted felon label as opposed to 1 in 17 white males? And since the end of the Jim Crow era to 2023, we've had a 700% increase in our prison population. We militarized our police, we decreased school funding, creating the school to prison pipeline. We created a war on drugs. And by seeing this, I saw that our criminal justice system is the epicenter of systemic racism in America.
When I got this video, I was like, I remember there was a video I watched about cops only pulling over black people. The only people they pulled over black people and give them ticket for no reason. And I have seen videos where cops, like, the only thing they do is just capture black people, send them to jail, and make them work, right? And I keep asking, like, I have said this in one of my videos, and I will keep saying it. You see, police department is one of the most racist departments. And the fact that they know what they are doing, because most of them are pure racist, but they are still put there to work. And I am asking, why are they still there working when you all know that they are racist? Some of them are going to commit crime in a state, and then probably they sack them, they go to another state and continue working. I mean, is this really helping curb or stop racism? No. They keep putting fire under it so that racism will continue growing. And not until they look for a way to tackle all these problems, trust me, police department will continue to be one of the most racist departments. And I have also talked about or reacted about some of them, like they made some voice notes that leaked, where some of them were like saying that they are ready to like pew black people. I mean, that they are ever ready. And people that are supposed to protect life, we end up like they were using so many racial slurs on black people. And I am very sure that they are still, oh yeah, they got sacked. Why? Because it was a black man that saw the leaked voice note and said, no, you all can be in this department because you all are supposed to protect life. Like I keep saying, I mean, it's a horrible thing that people that are supposed to secure the citizens are the ones doing this. And now I am gonna ask, where are you all safe? Because man, you all are not. They keep doing some horrible things to black people. And because they are not the ones at the receiving end, it is okay. And I really do look forward to that day the table is going to turn, so they can experience what black people have been going through and have been calling them. Dismantle the system you all are benefiting from. That is the only thing black people are asking for. They even do not need your apologies. Don't dismantle the system, because the system is hurting them so bad. This is where I'm going to draw the curtain. Thank you all so much for all the support and love. And see you all in my next video. Bye for now.